Hello everybody, I'm Loafdog and welcome back to Disco Elysium. This time we have to find some more phasmids. Well, not that we found any actually. But yeah, we have to try again with, what was his name? Oh well, the cryptozoologist's traps. So, let's see, we have to restock them. And I think they are still in the same places, so yeah, let's just go over to the fishing village. If I can find my way around. Okay, Harry. Come on, you can do it. Thank you, Harry. Nice. Okay. Ooh, oh, okay, yeah, it's not, we don't use that bridge, we use this. Okay. Voila. Okay. Come on, Harry, stop getting stuck on every little thing. Alright. What else can we do? Oh, well. We should actually talk to that Trant Hiddleston, which I found out is the man with the kid. So we know where he is now. The only troubling thing will be remembering where all the traps are, honestly. Let's see. There has to be one, yeah, near that dude and his child. Yeah, like over here. Yeah, there he is. Hi, bro. We're gonna talk to you in a second. Okay, nice. First trap. The locusts aren't doing all too well, but they're still in there. This isn't the empty trap. That must have been another one. Oh, yeah, it was only the trap that Kuno stole from. Was it down here? Morale's trap stands empty, just like the boat houses around it. The wind ruffles your sweaty hair. Release the locusts into the empty trap, yes. The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good. Now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation?
In time, in due time,
Don't
Kim.
answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
I love this man. Okay. So is that quest over, or do we have to talk to... You restocked the trap, now report to Lena. Okay. We can do that later though, yes. I would rather talk to Trant first. We're already here, so... hey bro.
Hello again.
This is a long shot, but could you help me contact the Coalition?
Well, that certainly depends. You know, the popular image of the coalition is of a monolithic political military entity. But in reality, it's comprised of many interconnected yet semi-autonomous components.
Okay, and as one of the components, you should be able to let me speak with someone
For
else.
instance, the offices of Inchcom are responsible for military affairs. These offices are located in the Bank of the World building, just a few kilometers from here.
He points west toward the skyscrapers across the bay.
Well, then there's also the Provisional Commission, as well as the Institute for Revacholian Culture, with its architecturally significant headquarters in Le Jardin.
But what's Insercom?
Inchcom is responsible for all aspects of the military occupation of Revachol. During the revolution, they coordinated the efforts of the Occidental and Gradian invasion. But these days, their function is primarily logistical.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. What's this Institute for Revacholian Culture?
Oh, the Institute is a marvelous organization. My favorite part of the coalition by far. Their mandate is twofold: to export notable works of Revacholian culture throughout the moral intern, while also importing the most important cultural products of the wider world to citizens of Revachol. There's an
Okay.
exhibition on Vespertine proto-expressionism that I can't wait to take Mikhail to.
I'm sure he'll
We're
be
working our way
thrilled.
through the major artistic movements of the last century.
Who handles the money? There's got to be an economic
Of
component.
course there is. The coalition's economic affairs are handled by the Bank of the World, Revachol Mission. They operate in concert with the Institute of Price Stabilité in Serre-la-Claire.
Okay. That's all fine, but what if I want to assign responsibility?
Ah, that's simple. You're looking for the Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It's a sort of clearinghouse for coalition affairs in Revachol.
Cool. Yes, this is just the sort of reasonable authority you're looking for.
Picture the coalition as a kind of wheel. The hub of this wheel is the Comité de Responsabilité. And out from that hub radiate a great many spokes, which connect to Inchicom, the Institute for Revacholian Culture, the Provisional Commission, and so on.
Okay, if you're not part of the coalition, how do you know? Right, fine, yeah.
If you're not part of the coalition, how do you know so much about its bureaucracy?
I have a long-standing interest in political systems. You see, it's my personal theory that political systems
What did
are
this
a lot
guy
like
do again?
personalities.
Like,
In other
what's
words,
his job?
How a state organizes itself is in some way the public expression of its innermost character.
Because, like, I want to know what he does to be able to just stand around, do nothing, just, study all the political systems and whatnot. What is the innermost character? What kind of political system do you think? Yeah, why not?
What kind of political system do you think represents my innermost character?
The man smiles at you for a long moment. He is doing his best not to show it, but the smile is ever so slightly more forced than before.
Of course, officer, we've only recently met. It would require a more thorough conversation than we have time for to answer a question like that. It's fascinating to think about, though, isn't it?
I don't know, it doesn't seem like you want to think about it.
Alright, fine. How do I get in touch with the committee?
Well, now, that is rather complicated. You can write to the committee directly, but I understand that there's quite a gap.
Of course,
A
yeah.
month or more, according to friends of mine who just so happen to know about this sort of thing. Of course, if you could somehow contact Coalition Warship Archer, you could reach the committee directly. But, well, that obviously presents any number of logistical and technical challenges.
Why do I need to contact a military warship to talk to a civilian
A
bureaucrat?
very astute question. You see, in addition to its role as a military warship, the Archer is also responsible for coordinating all coalition communications and surveillance operations in Revachol.
I feel like there's got to be another way.
Well, I suppose you could rent a private aerostatic and attempt to rendezvous with Archer directly, but I must caution against it. Warships like the Archer are usually authorized to
Yeah.
fire on unidentified aerostatics on site.
Yeah, it's easy to believe that, yes. Why do I need... No, okay, we already went through this.
So, how does one go about contacting a coalition warship?
That might be the trickiest question of all. From a technical standpoint, it shouldn't be all that difficult. You simply require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on coalition frequencies.
Yeah, what's the hard
The
part?
problem is that those sorts of radio transmitters are tightly controlled by the coalition. Even the RCM doesn't typically have access to them outside of special joint operations.
He's correct. It makes coordinating operations with the coalition exceedingly difficult from our perspective.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do then?
All that said, someone with a powerful radio and a certain level of technical skill might be able to circuit bend their way onto the coalition frequencies.
Like the girl in the church?
It's only too bad
Maybe?
the old Feld engineers are no longer available. This sort of thing would have been right in their wheelhouse.
Okay.
She's not a Feld engineer exactly, but perhaps that programmer from the church might be of assistance.
Yeah,
In
that's
any
what I
event,
was thinking.
It's a fascinating technical challenge. I'll be very interested to see how you tackle it.
Let's see, I want to hear about the
Sure.
building again.
What's on your
Yeah,
mind?
no, okay,
But
nothing
of
new.
course. What else?
Bye, bro. Thank you for the information. It was actually quite helpful. So, back to the church. I should also talk to Acel and the boys, so... Shivers. Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above. Well, look around you. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. It has been a cold year. All things waiting for spring will have to wait a bit longer. What am I doing? Looking up at the sky, melted snow dripping from your hat.
What do I see?
The sky is full of great battleships. Isn't that quite on topic? White clouds collide with one another, and the world is drenched with their debris.
How does it feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around. Are you basically trying to tell me that I should have dressed more warmly? What's in the west? What's in the east? What's in the north? What's in the south? Above and below. Okay, why not? Let's go through all of them.
What's in the west?
More winding coastline lined with abandoned buildings, crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles, gray and red forgotten city blocks, what remains of the revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of Saint-Martin, a boom town back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is there? Or what is there?
Below the old mines, l'Ossuaire Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery, Les Petits Rats, brave the underground passageways trying to get to Elysium.
Well, tell me about the Petits Rats. I'm actually more interested in them.
Children under 14. Okay, no, I thought we were talking about actual rats. I take it back. They go underground, looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums, and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper, you say?
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Saffron Seol during the time of the suzerain, in the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philippe, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philippe the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, what? Favored by Revacholian royalty. Yeah, that's the king that was, buried with the cocaine. Okay.
How can it be pure if it's magenta?
Snow falls and there is no answer. Some things are not for mortals to know. Oh, but yes, the divine cocaine. Let's wipe the snow from our shoulders. Although, I would have liked to have seen, read the other options too. I thought we could have, gone through all of them, but, what are you gonna do? Few petits rats return from the shafts, and even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of a black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. Oh, we can. Cool. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
Well then, what's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here, and beyond it, Mardenais proper. The district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philippe III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood. Clean white light, coming from the windows of a clean cube-shaped office building hidden amidst ruins. A secret.
What's in the north?
The abandoned church, its walls covered with hoarfrost now. One of Lesseps' sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the revolution.
And farther north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run. From the law, from themselves. Sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
And on the islets?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes, and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozone kids with equally ample pockets.
And on the other side of the inlet?
Then there's Ozone, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before that, before the curtains are drawn.
The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air, brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos: Wildpine, Zam, Maureen. About that, I really have to find a way to get back into the harbor. And at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of coalition warship Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
Well, what's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, with vehicles whooshing past one another day and night, while those who reside beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Parks.
The Parks
was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and the surrounding park ever since. The Parks is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still,
heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
Further south,
a line of motor garages with armored carapaces, hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill that serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
No, it was home. I want more.
The stairs descend to Central Jamrock, A man named Kuklov has a snow-covered stall there in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues, who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning. Ah, see, that's a big brain move. Get food poisoning in order to prevent food poisoning. Nice. Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Saramiresian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the shops and of the Zemliaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
For what?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind. That's cool and all, but like, I just noticed that time is passing while we do this, and I didn't like check what the time was when we started. But I believe it's been at least a couple of hours, and Kim is just looking at us standing there, doing nothing, being completely silent, staring into the void, getting shivers from time to time.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow.
What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand poisoned with industrial runoff, the storm drainage, hidden bunkers, rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands, wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It will keep you warm. You will probably never happen across it, but who knows? Wait. Into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. How can I get there? Okay, that's interesting. Stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow, finished thought.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
We should keep moving, it's been 30 days. Okay. Let me check if I can go actually grab that piece of clothing. Yeah, no, hurry, please. Because the boardwalk is up there. But if the concrete pipe must be under it, okay, we can't go that way. I don't know, let's just try going around and maybe we're lucky, I don't know. If we go here, okay, we reach this place, which is neat, but yeah, that's the boardwalk. I don't really see any ways of getting down there. I guess it was just some flavor text, because even if I zoom in, I don't see any concrete pipes. Oh well. Now, Asel and also the girl in the church, we have a lot to do. I'm wondering, because, you know, I got a little curious, and I read up online how long the game lasted, and you can, like, get up until day 7, I believe, and we are already on day 4. We haven't completed even half the stuff that was, you know, after the quests that were given to us. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should really focus on the main case, because otherwise we won't be able to finish it, or not, or just chill and yeah, still have an option to finish the main case.
Yes, what is it?
It's not a paying job, but could you help me contact Coalition Warship
Do
Archer?
I look like someone who has time for side projects at this moment?
You look like someone who has time for side projects anytime. She doesn't even look up from her computer. If you want her help, maybe you should help her first. How? Like, take on the responsibility. Find someone with technical expertise. Yeah, okay, but like, did she want anything from us? I don't think so. Like, she wants to discover that hole, I think. Yeah, there was like a hole in the waves or something like that, but oh well. Maybe a cell will help us. I mean, not with La Responsabilité, but she could help us help. I didn't even read her name. The girl. Hey, did you like the hat? I got a new one.
Hello again.
Hi. Give her a hat. More like Contact Mag now. Tape recorder lies on the ice. Pick it up. Empathy. Okay. Empathy. This one. I do have a skill point. +1. Okay. -1, and we don't want that, of course. Let's see if we have another one. -1, no thank you. Nope, no we don't. But I can take this off. Do I dare though? Yeah, why not? Let's take this off. Let's save. Because if it doesn't work, honestly, as you may have seen within all this playthrough, I didn't reload many times, but I don't want to waste a point like that. Because really it would be wasted. Empathy.
Hello again.
Hello. Even. Nope. Failure. Well then. Let's just load. I wonder... Yeah, I'll try once more. Let's see if that is enough.
Hello again.
No. Okay, the game really doesn't want us to. So, I will not go against its decision. Alright. But maybe I still have to talk to the boys. So, into the tent we go. And of course, Kim is not gonna follow us in this sweaty and noisy den. So, boss man, what was your name?
Hi again. So, how are things going?
So, how are things going? He looks excited. The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all of the toothbrush on the mirror in front of him. Okay. Hey! Hi, Cetronos. What are you talking about? Like the notification? About the church, I checked it out. I know Noid. Oh, I get it. Yeah, time goes really fast sometimes. Yeah. No, don't worry about it, man. I'm glad you're here. So, ooh. Should I... I want to save again, honestly. Quick save. No, it's the wrong one.
Offside, man. Did I mention getting us into the church with it?
Uh-huh. This young speed freak seems to know a lot about signs. Could he have the technical skill you're looking for? Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Could you use your sign sense to help me contact a coalition
I
warship?
don't think so. Big bad frequencies are extremely negative. Thought suppression, dream implantation, memory revision.
Wow.
Pretty out there stuff.
Yeah.
Not sure I want to get involved with it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. There is a fear there, but also curiosity. He just needs a reason to help you.
Besides, our own signs aren't even synced yet.
Okay, yeah, we have to make friends first. Okay.
Big bad.
Yeah.
Don't make any sense, little lover.
Okay. Let's talk to
Hi again.
Andre. Okay. Did I save? In the end, I forgot. But maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Logic. And this is a white check. Wait, do I have anything to boost my logic? +1 to indirect no. Logic, I need logic. Drama, conceptualization, word perception, encyclopedia. +2 logic. Yes, please. Oh, it's the Pipo. Well, no, the Peepo, I should say. Shivers, authority, shivers, rhetoric, logic, +1. Cool. Okay, now let's see if we have any malices. +1, okay, visual calculus, I don't care about that. We're cool.
Hi again. So, how things
83, nice. Success, yes. A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids? Yeah, okay.
Okay, kids, now gather around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. Sorry, I fell sick and became the shadow you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was a police detective.
But you still are.
Thank you for your kind words. When everyone in here says, I was good enough in the job to be worried. I could have been captain. Imagine that. Does it make a difference? I guess.
Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform.
happened?
Egghead looks serious suddenly. Disco. Disco happened. It smelled so impossibly sweet. Life tore me a new asshole. Tell me about it. I did. I happened to myself. Mood. I don't know. I kind of want to say disco.
Disco happened.
I've been trying to say if we need the next step in dance. Shut it. What? I have. I've said that.
Now, obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left in me.
The young speed freak is silent. Soon I hinted that there's something else going on, that I'm being naive. You're sober. Was it hard for you to keep sober? This isn't the makings of a club, it's a tent full of laboratory. Oh. Should I just say it outright? No, let's go the long way around.
Suna hinted that there's something else going on, that I'm being naive.
But I kinda don't wanna tell them that I got the hint from Suna. You're sober, was it hard for you? Yeah. It means, like, I don't know how to explain it in other words, but like it's, you know, is kind of being a little bit too optimistic about the thing. Like, he believes that it's one way because maybe he's, you know, not, yeah, gullible. Okay, yeah, that's the way to say it. Yeah. You're so... I really don't know what to say here. Maybe... yeah, let's go with this one.
Hey man, who knows what she's on about? I get it. She doesn't want us in the church.
That's not all, bro.
Who doesn't like to dance? She doesn't like to dance.
You're sober. Was it hard for you to keep sober for this meeting?
We don't need drugs to be hardcore. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe not today, Ag, but you need drugs to get through the days when you're not expecting me. Bottom line is, I know. Yeah, no, why not?
Maybe not today, Egg. But you need drugs to get through the days when you're not expecting me.
Climb down from the equestrian monument,
Monument.
This is new to the universe. We all have our ways to ease the shock.
Okay, bottom line is, I
What
know.
exactly is it you know?
This isn't the makings of a club. It's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing
I
drugs.
have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong.
Oh, really?
We even have speakers.
He points at the speaker. One speaker. They have one speaker. What is his friend? Did he lose his friend? You have no headphones. Wouldn't a cell need her headphones to spin tape? The Nosafed is here for its... Ooh. The distilled water. Okay. Oh yeah, we can say all of them. Okay, so...
Where is his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Others.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of a monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
You have no headphones. Wouldn't a cell need her headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape?
I
Nothing.
know you pawned them. Likely for lab equipment and drug ingredients.
And I actually wanted to, you know, buy it from the pawn shop owner and give them back to a cell, but it's not an option, so...
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
Uh-huh.
That Nosafed is here for its active ingredient.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's exactly right. She believed everything that was told to her, so yeah, that would be the perfect description for her. Yes. Likely pseudoephedrine, almost exactly the shape of ephedrine. Ephedrine makes you happy, and so does pseudoephedrine. Yeah, poor Ibuki. Best Danganronpa girl forever.
The distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
The ether in the air, a useful solvent, good for getting acting agent out of a solution.
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether.
He smiles nervously.
There is no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
He sounds tired.
In short, you try to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
It's best that maybe we don't notify Kim about this.
Come on, that's...
Preposterous.
Against the law, punishable by summary execution? Nah.
Against the law.
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we going to do with you?
What do you mean?
There is resignation in his voice. He is almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing. Okay, we do this lawman style. First you tell me everything, then I pass judgment. Oh, yet again. I'm sorry about that. You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient. I don't really care, I just wanted to crack the case. Do what you want. No. Either the first one or the second. I mean, it wouldn't take a lot of pushing. So would the second one be considered a little pushing? We do this slow man style. First you tell me everything. You tell me what's really going on. Yeah. Yeah, why not?
What do you mean by lenient?
Not calling backup and hauling you all off to the pen for starters. Haven't you heard I'm the dirtiest cop this side of the river? I'll make life hard for you using every connection I've got. We'll see, now speak. Either number 1 or number 2. Yeah, number 2. He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again, then finally raises his hands.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revachol. Because we are!
Yeah, because of these drugs. We are gonna use these drugs to have fun, you know?
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
Yeah, sure.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
Uh-huh.
Why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there. But the sign was way off, too. I couldn't feel the love at all. Sir, you promised you'd...
Oh, so you make your drugs with love. Give me your cash. Pack up and report to Precinct 41. Get lost, I don't want to see you again. Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for Nordic music. Yeah, I would like that, actually. It wouldn't work without the lab. No, number 4, for sure.
Let's do this clean. No speed lab. Just a club for Nordic music.
Yeah!
The young man's smile widens to inhuman proportions. His teeth beam in the floodlight.
I knew it.
The would-be leader drops his spiked head between his knees.
Impossible now. No,
What do you mean, bro? Yeah.
Hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more.
Nice, hackhead. You tell him.
There's never going to be a club for Nordic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
Nice. What's that about a fish? So was never going to be a club in there?
Yeah, what's that about a fish?
There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves. And
Oh, is she from V3?
We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there.
Oh, okay. Then we'll get to know her in the coming months.
Beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
This will be nothing. You can hear the ice crack underneath you. Outside, the last century waterfront development is grumbling in the wind, a grape-shot row of falling houses, and so is Rue Saint-Jérôme, and all the houses on Main Row. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villalobos. Yeah, bro, keep that hype. It's gonna be like just a little while, cause I was actually thinking, now that I think I'll be able to, use basically every day of the week to stream or record videos, I wanted to do like 2 days disco, 2 days cyberpunk, but that's in Italian, and 1 day metro or something else. And then the last 2 days a recording, so Trails in the Sky and Folklore. But that's obviously, yeah, I hope I'll be able to keep that schedule, because we know I'm not one to be on time. But that is gonna be, of course, after I finish Like a Dragon. I haven't got it yet, but when I get Like a Dragon, I'm gonna cease all operations. Like, all streams are gonna be about Like a Dragon. So we're gonna finish that first, and then comes all this stuff. And then probably, I don't know, I think, yeah, because I think Cyberpunk, if I do 2 streams a week of Cyberpunk, I should be done in not that long, cause yeah, if I only go for the main story missions, it won't take that long. So probably after Cyberpunk, it's gonna be Danganronpa V3. Anyway, wait, does anyone?
Wait, does anyone feel that? Nothing. Let's call this incident crime prevention, but I have my eye on you.
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs.
Try? That's not what I want to hear. I want to hear we will do it without the drugs. I'm not being an honest cop and avoiding drugs myself to see you guys having all the fun, okay? He raises his head from between his knees.
We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but, I swear to God. Okay, Ed?
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
Okay, so...
I know there's signs, but what's the deal with Haghead
He's a
there?
quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
Instead of being like all this, oh, it's a German. That's it.
What's a master of ceremonies?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's
Oh, okay. So probably something the character says. Cool. You know, a host to the claim. Yeah.
Interesting, sire. A bit like you then, an MC for short.
Yeah, MC Hammer right here. How do you communicate with him? Oh, that makes sense. No.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here.
Okay,
I don't really
okay.
know how to communicate with him.
Well, he's just kind of there. Okay.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes, when I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the member.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
About the church, I checked it out.
And what happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh man, who is he? What did you think?
I mean, I can tell you his name. I don't know who he is, though. He seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. You were right, he's a true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs it was terrifying. Zoruma. Not her real name. Okay.
Yeah, seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual
Really?
guy.
Huh, interesting. What's
Just
he doing in
preaching
church?
and praying from the looks of it. He clearly enjoyed the physical activity. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high. I mean, that might actually be the case, honestly. And I would like to reach the roof because of that interference with whatever Suna was studying. But I don't know.
Just preaching and praying from the looks of
No
it.
matter. Is he gonna be a
He
problem?
did say that he gave up drugs, right? So yeah. I'm gonna trust him on that.
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do. Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? Honestly, yeah. As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there. And guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the night. Yeah.
Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you?
Nah, not really. It could be like an attraction.
When all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time.
Yeah, but like... I've never taken any drugs, but I would imagine that... I don't know, if you took like something... I wouldn't even know which one would do that effect, but I don't know, LSD, mushrooms, and then you saw a freaking guy going all around the place like a crab or a spider. You'd either be like really freaked out, but in a good way, or maybe they would be really, really scared. One of the two. But anyway, an experience they won't forget, so... You know, the Despair Goes was a really good game because you didn't really get spoiled. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. If you get spoiled a game, I mean, unless it's a gameplay heavy game, which like wouldn't really matter, because I don't know if someone spoiled you Elden Ring. I mean, I should talk in the first person. If someone spoiled me Elden Ring, I would be like, okay, yeah, because the experience is in playing it, not really in the story. But yeah, spoiling something really story heavy as Danganronpa, yeah, that's a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Just going to have to live with the crabman. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone
I
else.
guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it. Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light.
Yeah!
Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes?
Yes, I did see her. I was using the mainframe when the former programmer of Fortress Accident appeared. Actually,
Yeah, I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
The programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Anodic Dance Club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all. A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
maybe you get up of your ass and go talk to her. How about that? Her killer was obviously someone or the other one because I know everyone else survived. Oh, okay, yeah, and they spoiled you who it was.
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
You can't just evict her.
No, I won't. I could go for no.
No, I won't, Victor. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man. No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, if you do it all the right way,
Make a deal not to bother her.
you're chill with Crabman. You get Suna out of the way. Yeah, like making her finish her project so that she won't bother you anymore. I mean, and you don't sell drugs, bro. You're not gonna have any problem from anybody. Not the Crabman, not the old lady, not the police, bro. That's the way to go.
If that's okay with her, we only want to get
Oh,
the
they
church,
spoiled the
spend
fourth
time
one.
ecstasy
Okay.
music.
Yeah, that sucks. I think no. I'm trying to remember. No, I don't think I was spoiled anything about Danganronpa, but I don't know. I seem to have a. Oh yeah, I got spoiled something for a manga / anime, but yeah. Which well, it's already aired, but like it was a pretty big spoiler, so. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy. Okay.
The lines in the dark exist. At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Well, yeah, deduction is another thing. That's cool when you're like, you already know what's gonna happen. Unless it's so plain simple that, it's a no-brainer. But if it's like, a little difficult and you solve it before the big reveal, that's like a puzzle. That's neat. That's cool. At least Gremlin seems like an advanced being.
He can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She gets down. I mean, who doesn't?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment. But then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If
No.
fails,
A little
we'll
too
always
simple,
muscle around,
okay.
Right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out. Alright, let's see how it goes. Proceed with the quest. Yeah.
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
He smiles wide, like a replica of his friend with the large head. About him, do you have anything to tell us? The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore is a mega.
Say nothing?
Internally coherent.
Internally coherent. I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary. Still say nothing?
Hardcore! All right. Yeah.
Yeah, say nothing. He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime, invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
He lets out an agonized roar over the feeble-ish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. No, but seriously, I'm a little worried. So hard... Oh, wait.
So hardcore.
Is it though?
He stops dead in his tracks, tilting his head to the side. It is!
What is it? I mean, really.
He tilts his head to the other side like an owl. I don't know what to say.
I was thinking that too.
The Mike Enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah!
Alright, that was weird. Oh, you had a week of holiday? Oh, nice.
Huh? I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I...
No, chill, bro. No. What was it? Oh, now I should put these back. This one, and then this one, and then I think we're good, right? I did have... let me check my savoir-faire. No. What else? Kingdom of Conscience. A French guy destroying English? But like, you mean butchering the words, the pronunciation, or owning someone really bad, really hard? Reaction speed... okay, no, I think I'm fine with the jeans. And the RCM Commander's jacket. Oh, I gotta equip Dick Mullen's hat. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey Kim, it's been a fruitful.
Hello.
Ooh, your associates.
Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew of this plan.
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent.
Fuck.
Typical delinquency.
I knew he was gonna complain.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it.
Oh, okay. And he couldn't even insult you, okay. Should have tried harder. Misleading a cop is no joke. I don't care. I'm loco.
I just wanted you to know that I know about the plan.
No.
Should have tried harder. Misleading a cop is no joke.
I know. I should have been able to control them. And I will in the future. I promise.
Yeah, she's got to learn her lesson. She's the only one... You know, she's a bit brighter than the others, let's say that.
What did you tell them?
Do what you will with your dance club plans. Just no drug labs, please.
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Okay, that's it for now. What else have we got? Oh, yeah, I should talk to Suna once more. Maybe now she will tell us how to help her. And I also should go back to the radio computer in the city. Because I think we might have some new options for that. Not sure though.
Yes, what is it?
What if I just forced you to leave? No. What if you didn't? Yeah.
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work? Alright.
Hold on. You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Suggestion. And this is a white check. Wait a second. My fair girl. Suggestion. -1, no. No, thank you. -2 to authority, no. Where's suggestion, bro? Really? We don't even have one, okay. So that's as good as it's gonna get. I think I'm gonna quick save.
Yes, what is it?
Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers. Okay, hey, what makes the world go round? No, that's a bad idea. I think I'll load, yes. Like I said at the beginning, I wasn't save scumming too much.
Yes, what is
But I feel like, you know, I don't really want to spend another point like that. And I don't even have it anymore, do I? Or maybe, no, maybe I didn't spend it after all, because I reloaded. Oh well. Easy, when her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
Are you sure about that?
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace, if you really want to know.
Oh, okay.
It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable
See?
to go
We
and
had to go there anyway. Cool. What is an offside copy and why do you need it? By your old workspace. Yeah. I mean, I know both of these answers, but
what is an offsite copy and why do you need
It's a
it?
backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on.
Yep.
It's stored on a filament
You should give me the password
just like
though.
the one inside this radio computer.
Well, maybe it's the same password for this one, but I don't remember which one it was, so... She points to the glowing cube inside the machine. She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Your screen was deleted? What do you mean? Hold on. If it's called an offsite copy, then why is it still on-site? Okay, I guess we'll ask that.
Oh god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Okay. Oh, the screenshots. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was thinking like the actual screen. I was like, what? Basement. Sounds like it's technically still on site.
No. Taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored.
Oh, okay.
We clear?
She stares at you with pleading, furious eyes.
By your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Occident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop.
Yeah, I've already been there, brr, girl. I said the same as you don't understand me, right? And he said, no, sorry. With one R. that makes it extra funny.
Wait, bookstore lady, you mean Plaisance?
That's her name, I believe.
Actually, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building.
Yeah, we stored the body in there.
It's inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
And where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge.
Wait,
I just told you.
how is that even
Glowing eyes. It's
possible?
impossible to miss. You just need to get the offside copy from the ice bear.
I hope we didn't break anything when we stored the body in there. Yeah, but you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying... Saying what? I forgot about it.
I found a note from the Ice Bear fridge. It said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulislav Jawiza.
Okay.
God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature on the Valley of the Heads.
It's spreading. She enters in the Valley of the Heads.
Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms
And the
defiantly.
heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
I will. Although, I'm still not sure. I was a little distracted. Where is the ice cream maker? Oh well. We can tell her. Yes.
By the way, we put a dead body in the fridge.
Wait, what? Who's dead?
Wait, what?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world.
I mean, Kim, you gotta admit it was pretty funny though.
Whose body is it?
She demands again, staring first at you, then back at the lieutenant. Don't worry, I put it there temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation.
It's the body of the hanged
And
man.
what is it doing in the fridge?
Don't worry, I put it there temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the
Well,
ice cream
then if it's so unbelievable to you, you tell me where I could have stored them. Huh? Oh, no answer? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. And he didn't say a random thing I don't remember, but the words... Okay. Oh, so he was trying to insult you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I said in the first place. The investigation warranted it. Yeah.
The investigation warranted it.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We would appreciate it if you kept it to yourself.
Sorry, Kim.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did,
Why can't you go and get the filament yourself?
the bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the
Fair
curse,
enough.
Whatever
Yeah.
that means.
Wait, are you part of the curse?
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez.
Oh,
People in
okay, okay.
Martinez
Yeah, really
never,
broken
ever see
English.
A radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
That's a bit biased, don't you think? Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like to get with the times. Don't be too harsh. That's only because of their socio-economic situation. What if it does emit elemental evil? Narrow your eyes and look around. That's a bit biased.
Don't be too harsh. That's only because of their socio-economic situation.
Yes, but she literally started praying for
Oh,
higher
okay.
powers when she first saw my name, Civi. I'm not making
No
this up.
comprende. Oh, it's French. Okay, I thought he was saying like, because English people use it sometimes. The Spanish no comprende. So I thought it was that. Okay. The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
It actually was, yes.
Alright, I'll go look for the offsite copy.
Thanks.
Yes, like, I believe, I hope I'm not saying, like, something wrong, but yeah, the Spanish would be, like, if you understand, would be comprende, which, to be fair, it's also in Italian, because, I mean, you could say capire, which is, you know, the most used one, but also comprendere would be, like, understanding something fully, in its entirety. So yeah, comprende for Spanish, comprendi for Italian. That would be it. And I think yes, well, Americans mostly use comprende when they want to ask you if you understood. The only one I'm kind of sure of, not really though, because it was still in the Italian dub of Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack Sparrow says comprende, and I think he says that also in the original, but I'm not sure. She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my puzzle.
Ooh.
You might need it to hack loose some ice.
Yo.
It opens everything.
Yo.
If you get me the offside copy, then you
Maybe we can open the door inside the whirling with this. Maybe. The legendary Kvalsund multi-tool. This is pry bar version 2.0 for professionals like you. About the offside copy. No, I don't have it yet, so let's just leave. Yo, I'm more excited about the door behind the whirlings, if I'm honest. Harry, please? What are you doing? You bought Kim. Okay. So yeah, we should just take a little trip back to the city. Not nice. Hey, Xitronus, what's your favorite French song? Like, I don't know many. Actually, like, well, I know the classics like La Vie en Rose, but of the newer ones, I only, well, oh, you don't listen to music? Ah, okay. I getcha. No, because I was gonna say, I kind of only know, like, a couple of songs, like, I want to say more recent, but that's, you know, quote unquote recent, like from maybe 8-10 years back, because they were really popular, but I don't even know the titles. And the other ones, the other only two I know are Ça plane pour moi, but that's actually from a Belgian dude, I believe. And then Moi Lolita. And that's one I really like that one, actually. What was I supposed to do? Go back in the whirling. Hi, dude. Now, can we make it with the Kvalsund KR+2 multi-tool, equipped to open locked containers in the world? Yo, we can use that on the container too. Wow. Yeah, this is overkill. I'm not sure I mean, something that powerful could be one use only, so I want to say, no, I can't use it here. How am I supposed to open this freaking door? Honestly. Like, oh well. Oh, since we're here.
Hello, dear.
You don't notice.
Familiar face.
Very high. Morale is no less worried about husband. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Hey, there's really no point in manipulating anyone. You're chummy. Just go on and ask. And the only French music I heard when I'm on YouTube or when I walk is massive French genocide. It's not a name song. Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, because I get it. They are killing the language. Is that what you mean?
Hey, Lena, I'd really like to hear about some of those juicy cryptids you've studied. Could you tell me about a couple?
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Is this bird a cryptid? Point to the tie she gave you. She gave me a tie? What? Not only the language. Oh.
Is this a bird cryptid?
Oh. It's the cryptid.
Wow. The cryptid.
Oh, yes.
The small silver skull shines between your fingers, its beak sharp. Okay, what is this bird?
The eight-eyed teratorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered, with a wingspan of 11.5 meters.
Cool.
It was thought to have gone extinct 3,500 years ago. Some even doubted the fossils were real. A mutation, they said. Until it was sighted by renowned Gotvaldian explorer and naturalist Uwe Plattenkalk in 21.
This renown seems a bit dubious. Your own catalog comes up completely empty, but of course, you are not all-knowing. I need to hear about this. Yeah, I need to hear about this sighting.
It happened on a botanical expedition into the vast and unexplored Oamrau Canyon in southeast Ilmara. Dr. Plattenkalk got separated from his group during a sandstorm.
Okay, and Umrau
The
is
world's
Wamrau.
largest canyon system, sweetie. It's a barren waste east of the Erg Desert. Ancient riverbed, completely dried up.
What happened?
Alone in the blasted desert heat, the doctor wandered eastward, where
The
man
doc-
hasn't
oh,
stepped foot
yeah,
in
okay.
over 1,000 years. Since the fall of Pericarnassus, he was lost, without any navigation equipment and desperately low on water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird. high in the sky.
I hate to break it to you, but that could have been an hallucination.
Every now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time Uwe got there, the Teratorn had taken off already, and the carcass was picked clean. This happened many times.
He was following it?
Yes, or rather, hunting. A bird that big has a lot of blood in it, and he was dying of thirst. For many days,
It's not like drinking blood would have been a nice solution to the matter,
where the
girl.
bird finally landed to rest. The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing, a great black pile of feathers on the perch. So he approached, slowly squeezing the rock in his fist.
And then...
Then the Teratorn suddenly looked at him.
Yeah, of course.
He could see it had 8 eyes, 4 on either side of its skull, like a spider. And the man couldn't move. He was paralyzed, frozen into place with the rock in his hand.
Wow, it even has paralyzing powers.
He could not get closer.
Kinda like Medusa. Why?
The bird was controlling his mind.
Mind control, even better.
Approaching. He could step back. Every
Fuck
time
yes.
he stepped forward. Paralysis. Uwe spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
Hold on. How did he survive to tell the story?
8-eyed Teratorn was indifferent to him, as long as he didn't get closer than 2 steps. It even let him feed on some carcasses up there, and the 2 unfertilized eggs.
He'll understand. The strangers can understand abbreviations when they don't speak the language. Yeah, that's, you know, yeah. Maybe they're so used to them that they don't think about it. Yeah, that's right. Now, in this situation, I would say fuck yes. In principle, because I'd be like, fuck yeah, that's a great story. I wouldn't be like, fuck yeah, I think it exists. But yeah, let's just go with it. Kami's gonna look at us weird, but what are we gonna do? An 8-eyed mind-controlling bird. Fuck yes.
Absolutely. Cryptozoologists have been tracing it ever since, but Wamrau is vast, mysterious, and holds many secrets.
This one I liked. Not only
Okay,
does
he
it
liked it
have
too.
8 eyes, and is a living fossil, and the largest bird ever to live.
Okay, he's mocking us. He's sincere. Oh, he likes the audacity of it. So that was the last. Yeah, so that was the last anyone saw of it.
Sadly, yes. but there are numerous reports of 8-eyed bird skulls from Il Mara. And then there's the striking resemblance to the Pericarnassian imperial eagle, an ancient heraldic symbol that is hard to pass off as coincidence. The imperial eagle, too, had 8 eyes.
Oh. Not really. It's just stylization. The way they drew eyes. Oh, sorry about that. The way they drew eyes, it's not a zoological drawing.
This one's very famous. Everyone knows it. People will be looking at that tie on you and thinking, that man is into cryptids. So, what else do you want to know?
What's the biggest cryptid?
That would be the giant of Kokonur.
She says as if it's common
The
knowledge.
giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
Wait, what do you mean, strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
Cool. She does not elaborate the nature of this luminance further.
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Huh.
Hui. No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
That's what makes
Mirage.
it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support. There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur desert might allow the creature to grow to these
Yes, of course, that would explain it, but you first have to, assume that these gravitational, what did she call them? Anomalies, exist. Oh, thank you, man, thank you.
What's the tiniest cryptid?
Cryobacter catlensis.
She answers immediately.
Cryobacter catlensis?
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kotla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou.
Now, that would be like
70 years ago.
really taking it too far, because I can understand having cryptids within the range of animals, but like bacteria? Why would you make up a bacterium? Why?
What's so special about it?
Bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history. Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the
Why?
bacteria she had brought back
Why would
to
you do
study.
that?
No doubt in hopes of prolonging her
Oh, in hopes. Sure.
Wait, she injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
It's actually a little hard to see. But do go on.
You mean there is an immortal
Geologist wandering the world?
Yes, and she's quite mad too. After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away.
Okay.
We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now.
She becoming
all alone
Bigfoot.
except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
What's the most dangerous cryptid?
Gnome of Jerome.
The gnome? She pauses for effect.
The gnome of Jeroma. Sounds terrifying.
No, I want to say
That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it
Oh,
is.
cool. Which ones?
None of his victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the
Gnome's venom?
dissolved organic tissue.
What did this cryptid look like?
Like a gnome?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Wow, one
The body of the
tough,
creature
bro.
was found. Why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence?
Yeah,
of
Kim
this
coming in with the real questions.
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify
sure.
the gnome's venom.
See, they have an explanation for everything.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the
Code
creature
Geass?
itself.
Ooh, yes. I know a lot of people who don't want to watch it because it's popular. Bruh, tell me about it. I've been trying to pitch it to so many people. Only one saw it. And yeah, he also came around and said like it was one of the coolest animes he's ever seen. But no, the other people are like, no, I don't like the giant robots. I don't like the anime with the robots. And I'm like, shut up! The robots are not an integral part of the story. Alas, always alas, and then it was gone. Isn't that overly convenient? Yes. No, it was a perfectly good explanation.
Seems very convenient that it just disappeared and nothing like it was seen again.
I understand your skepticism, but that's what happens with things that are rare and stand out. Their disappearance is most memorable, and they are least likely to be found again.
Are there any invisible cryptids?
What an interesting question. And the answer
Yes,
is
of course.
yes, there
You
are.
can make up one yourself.
Of course. All fairy tales have someone or something invisible in them.
Shush, Kim. She's gonna tell me about the invisible cryptid. As fun as it would be to say this, I still don't want him to believe we believe. So,
You're right, Kim. It's childish, but I need to know.
Okay, I won't spoil your fun. What is the invisible cryptid?
It's the Col de Mama d'Aqua. Its name means thin whisper of sound. And that's
Okay.
precisely what it is. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. The Col de Mama is very afraid of us. which
you know, the
makes
sound
it
inside the brain
incredibly
is really
difficult to
decided
track.
because they can just okay. Cold or Mamadaqua can also be translated as a whisper light and low. Could it be here? Right now? What evidence is there? What is the... Well,
A whisper, light and low.
Yes, that's another translation. They're both quite lovely, aren't they? Although the low part is a little ironic. The Col de Mama d'Aqua makes, or rather is, such a high-pitched sound that other animals, including
oh, we can't even hear it. We can't see it and we
could be
can't hear it.
everywhere
Okay.
all of the time, and we wouldn't know.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Could it be here, right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And
Yeah.
we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
What evidence is there of this animal being a sound?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing
Whoops.
back recordings
Sorry about that.
made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Songbirds.
Scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched
Yeah, no.
They realized realized
That's
that
bullshit.
they'd discovered a new species and called it the Koldumamadakwa, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Wow.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them.
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadakwa they followed individually.
Okay, but then why is the Mamadakwa so afraid of us?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction.
Extinction?
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadakwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've studied physics. Does it amplify? Okay, psst, they cancel each other out.
They cancel each other out.
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
Oh well, that's unfortunate.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Koltumamadakwa population anywhere.
Of course. A common thread in these.
Yep.
Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
I'm glad you did, dear.
She seems genuinely glad.
Interesting. What
What
about?
about what?
This has been educational. Sadly, we need to discuss something else.
Of course, dear.
You don't know that? No. I really like no.
I restocked the empty trap. Where's Morel?
Thank you for doing that, dear.
She manages a smile for you.
Morel still isn't feeling well.
Yeah.
I convinced
Kinda
him to stay
assumed
at
that.
Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Only the hardcore players left, huh? It's probably for the best. It's awfully cold out here. He gives up and I'm running around.
It's probably for the best. It's awfully cold out there in those reeds.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
Huh. Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
So, who's going to check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe caked in mud. He doesn't say anything. You know it, Kim. Good luck with that. No. Once more onto the beach, then. Take it on with undue optimism. We'll take care of it. Take it on. Something tells me it's up to me again. Yeah, I want to say this for the comedic effect.
Once more onto the breach, then.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
Am I? Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
Lena, what's wrong? You seem different.
Different? How?
The half moons over her glasses reflect you as she looks up at you. Answering a question with a question, for example. Defensive isn't her usual style. You're on the back foot. You've given up on the phasmid. You're not telling me the whole story. Never mind. Yeah, let's try this.
You're not telling me the whole story.
I'm not. It's not that.
She doesn't know how to end the sentence.
What is it then?
It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
Yes, I am.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream? Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. Didn't really
Oh.
think about whether it was real or not.
But Morel told me you'd seen it. You also told me.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
Haha, you seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for something? So you haven't seen it. I should arrest you for lying. Okay.
You seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That, and for years his belief
Okay.
made me believe too.
But now, what do you believe?
Now we're both
Okay.
getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it.
Oh, you're wondering if you should tell him.
But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
Ooh, the lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything. First, tell her that her marriage hasn't been a lie. Nah, not right now. To hell with this, I still believe you saw the phasmid. Thing is, you're not sure you made it up either. Okay, it's a false memory. Doesn't mean all cryptids are real. Choose another one. You're right about all of it, and I need to get back to my work. Fuck. I mean, this one would be the best one, but 28%? There's no way in hell we'll land that. Oh well, here goes nothing. Ooh! An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care. And I need something good here.
Wrong or not, your relationship with Morel isn't just about the phasmid.
But it is. We've spent years searching for the phasmid, hunting it together. Without it, what are we? Just another pathetic old couple.
Yes, but you can be a happy, pathetic old couple.
If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university.
You know, this reminds you of the Pericarnassian theory of love. In essence, love is a relay out of death. Generation by generation, our love remains in our progeny. Lay some of that on her. You know the Pericarnassian theory is that? No? Morel, well, maybe. Morel hated lecturing. You convinced him to do something real in this world. Normally, when I think about stuff like women and marriage, I feel bad. When I think about you and Morel, I feel okay. No, okay.
You know, the Pericarnassians theorized that love was the key to immortality.
Oh, sweetie, I don't think the Pericarnassians were thinking of people in my situation.
She looks down at her legs.
I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived. On our first date.
Wait, so was it
If I was
arranged?
the queen of the cryptozoologists. If I didn't tell him that story,
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking. He'd still be into you. That's not how things work. Yeah. Now I understand why you don't know. Wow, love is hard.
You know, he'd still be into you. That's not how these things work.
maybe. But then why do I not dare tell him?
Because you're scared. And it's normal to be scared, but like,
Drama.
honestly,
I really
do you
must
think
stop
you would have
talking
wasted
about
all
it
that
lest I
time
start
just
crying and
because of a
wasting more
story?
your time. What you have to know is
And if the
the
legs were a
Insulindian
deal
phasmid
breaker,
probably
he wouldn't have followed you anyway, so.
let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life.
And Kim is like, yes, there are. Are there? Some of the other things are pretty bad. To hell with this, I still believe you saw the phasmid. Thing is, you're not sure. Doesn't mean all cryptids are real. Yeah.
Thing is, you're not sure you made it up either.
I'm not sure of anything. Sometimes I still see it, you know. The real memory.
Yeah.
Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Are you sure you don't need any help getting to Gary's?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This old thing is gas-powered. And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
You do that, I'll check the traps one more time.
Really?
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel.
Can I have your...
Can I have your address, just in case there's news?
Okay, it's 1113 Tabernacle Road,
Okay.
Jamrock, but
But what? Be careful out there. It's been a pleasure, ma'am. The rest of it is pretty grim. Thanks for bringing some light. What? No, I think...
Be careful out there, Lena.
you too, sweetie. Thank you for everything, truly.
Oh, new skill point.
Even though
Yes.
it turned out to be a...
The sentence remains unfinished. A waste of time? A lie? A fool's hope, say her lips moving in silence. Oh. Wow. Okay. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold coastal wind
We
blows.
should go to
Yep. What's this?
Guillaume Le Million.
Oh, Guillaume Le Million, of course.
Bad news. Guillaume
Right here, Meryl every time, and the Pokemon name like that in French. Oh, cool, cool.
in Safray, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Autoerotic asphyxiation, okay.
From a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single Wonderland skipping in the background.
Okay.
And yes,
You can take
this
this.
as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
Okay, +1 to pain threshold, and all psychic learning caps raised by 1. That is good, actually. Okay. Pretty good. I think I'll unlock this one. So we have all of them. Nice. And what can we put there? Some kind of superstar, regular law official, indirect modes of taxation, actual art degree, the Jamrock shuffle. Maybe. The litany of contact mic. Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? No, probably the litany of contact mic. Why not? Okay. So now I can use all my new skill points wherever I want. Okay, cool. I'm good for now, but you know, in case we need any, we have them. Now what else can we do? Help Suna with the project. Oh, find the frozen ice cream maker mentioned in the note. And then you promised to help Suna. Okay, I get it. So wait, I have the new pry bar. No, don't talk to... Okay. But what was it for? Let's see. Okay, I can go back in here. Oh, the ice cream. Oh, sure. The ice cream maker should still be like in here, right? I don't think it's this, but... Oh, no, it is. Cool. This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut. Should I turn the crank? Better grip it with gloves. Bro, what do you mean? I have a freaking pry bar. Oh well. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, or like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. Physical instrument. But like, isn't this the whole point? Equipped to open locked containers in the world. Okay, why doesn't it work? Oh, should I like try it first and then use the... Let me save. Quick save. Nice. Crack open. Of course. Ice squeaks beneath your Valsun multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shut as tightly as before. Unplugging the ice cream maker will allow it to defrost. Oh. Okay. 2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge and the black one to the ice cream maker. Unplug the black one. Something close to you dies with a soft electric
Very
purr.
smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream maker has defrosted.
Which would be probably tomorrow. Okay, leave. Right? Oh no. Okay, machine unplugged. It's still only 17%, which is quite baffling, honestly. Let's see. +1 physical instrument. Yes, please. What else? What else? Physical. I wanna get physical. Yeah. Oh, it's still... it's in the same slot. Okay. Vein, drama, half-light. Okay, no, nothing. Okay. That is the only help we can get. Let's see if we have anything that... nope. No, okay. Well, let's try it again. 28. Nope. Ice squeaks beneath you. Yeah. And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger. Oh yeah, you see? So I can wait a little bit. Maybe I can... let me see. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Should I? Should I not? Wait, can I actually improve these? No, okay, I can't. Okay. You know what? Let's just wait a little bit. Like, why spend a point if I can get it for free? Fair weather. Cool. And put this away, yes. So now the only other thing, would be trying to open the container if I could get back into the harbor. Let's see, because last time it really didn't seem like I could, for some reason. I mean, yeah, Measurehead was in the way and wouldn't move out. Maybe we can convince him again? Hey, bro.
The unpromising race pupil.
Isn't Herbert the union boss? What? Kim, what do you think about this? Hey, why are you not with the Artie boys? Where are the tattoos? Let's go over that funky rate. No. I just wanna get through. Can I? Please. This is so weird, honestly, because... I mean, I don't think...
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this.
Why was it already... it was not highlighted, but then all the answers here are highlighted? What does it mean? Oh well. Don't be vulgar. The rest is much deeper than that. He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. Yeah, but you still serve him. How does that factor into your life? Yeah.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront International Capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did.
Uh-huh.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is life.
Communism is pretty cool.
Individualism is my jam. Enough of this. I would be like in the middle, honestly. Oh, my jam is a mysterious fourth thing. See, so I already tried this. Let's see.
Individualism.
I got any from this. Yeah, okay.
You have got offshoot. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much.
Yeah. Okay, so we went through all of this already.
I am a descendant. The Neville
So you did come from the islands.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
So you're not really Simonese.
I'm from.
Yeah. No, so yeah, he won't move out of the way now. How do I get into the freaking harbor?
Think upon it.
This is perplexing. I mean, even if I wanted to notify Everard about something, I have to get into the harbor. Yeah, we already went inside here. There's nothing for us. Maybe mañana can tell it. Nope. No, okay. I'm out of ideas. Like, Harry, please, Harry, what the fuck? No, don't. Go down, Harry. What the fuck, Harry? No. Harry, please. Thank you. Okay. I understand it. It's been a busy day for you, but like, you have to remember how to get downstairs. Did the girl, the radio reception? Well, no, what the fuck am I saying? Receptionist. Like the operator. Okay, yeah. Did she find out more about the boots? No. Okay. Okay. Close the door. Cause like, yeah, the only other way would be through Kuno's shack, but that didn't give us an option to leap over to the other side. There's still that girl which we can't talk to, because we don't know how to get up there. I believe it has something to do with the locked door in the whirling, but yeah, how can we open it? No one knows. Yeah, we go up here and then around. There we go. But like, see? I can't jump over here. And that's the freaking container that I would like to inspect. But there's no way to get there. What the hell? I think I'll have to look this up, because what if I... Yeah, I can't reach that, see? I think we either have to, you know, have something for Everett before we are admitted once again into the harbor, or that we may not be able to enter it ever again in this playthrough. Anything new with you, Kuno?
Does Kuno care?
Empathy 0. Okay. Figure out what's wrong with the kid. Oh, what's going on with this kid?
Kuno does.
I don't know. Let's see. Empathy. If only I could remember which clothes had which stats, but -1, no. +1, okay. And wait, there was another one. Okay, logic. We don't need the -1. Okay, let's try. No, not the bin.
Fuck does Kuno care?
No, okay. What's going on? Is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons. Like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming up. Oh, fuck. No. I don't know what to do anymore than just to bust it up. Kuno, City of Rage, Night City, what's going on there? I'm intrigued.
No!
Maybe that will...
You told him about the city.
Nah. I'm not interested. I don't want art. Oh, okay.
Kuno does.
That got us off without having to lose any health points. Put this back and this one too, and we're cool. So yeah, now the only thing we got left is to get the ice cream maker open, or ask Suna. Really? What difference would it make? You gotta sell, sync the signs, solve the egghead puzzle. There has to be some way to talk to this person. Oh, okay. Help ravers. Find idiot Doom Spiral's jacket. Wash the dirty jacket? Where? How could I do that? Find a murder weapon. Locate a working firearm that shoots 4.46 ammo. Talk to Titus and establish your authority. Find all armor pieces. Buy fallen pants from Kuno. The smoker on the balcony. Add even more beauty to the wall. Call Alice back in a day. Okay. Find booze. The tattoos. Didn't we already do this? Who made the call reporting the crime? Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time, okay. Find a way into the secret passage. There are strange doors in the world and no one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's hidden there in the hostel cafeteria's forgotten corners. Yeah, I would like to, but... Let Everett know you unlocked the door. Yes, so I have an objective with Everett. I just don't know how to reach him. Alright. Oh, what's this? Oh. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it. Ouch. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. There is a hollow ring as you kick the box. It sounds like it's mostly empty. Your toe hurts now. Okay, well. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really should have a collection box.
Don't judge me, Kim, okay? He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffiti that deface it. Oh, you're being sarcastic, I get it. It was actually a dick move. I think so. I think it was cool.
Oh, you're being sarcastic, I get it. It was actually a dick move.
The lieutenant pats the box, ever so slightly. Okay, okay. But I do want to try and get back to the radio computer, honestly. No sane person would ever put their head into such machine. What machine? Is this Contact Mike the boxing champion? Ooh.
Yes?
I don't know, you were the one notifying me that you wanted to talk. Okay. That was weird. Again.
It's dark.
Oh, okay. The lieutenant states the
And
obvious.
the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Flashlights go in hand?
Yes, you might even call it a feature of the universe that you need the tools to use them.
That makes so much sense.
Right. Now let's get to it.
Yeah. Flashlight, flashlight. Here it is. No. Bro. Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other one. The question is, which did they start with?
Yeah, which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless. Now about the radio computer. Tiles in the cube are still smoldering. Remove the production. No, press play again.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en route.
Yes.
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Let's try the password for the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Say afterlife, death.
Good. I've
Ooh,
unlocked the
yeah,
production.
see, it was the same password.
After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Really?
Cool.
She just used the same password?
Well,
Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that after all.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else?
No, that's all for now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Press print. With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing a piece of paper, unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface. Read it. It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Viral Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Occident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and the workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Read about capital. I want to know about money.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Occident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 real, but then came the delays. Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 real, with only half of the game finished.
Gosh, where did they get all this money?
Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igan investor.
Read about the workforce. Who worked there? How long?
Fortress Occident employed 18 people. The bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations. Why did Fortress Occident have so many concept artists?
Wait, why did a radio game need so many artists?
It didn't.
It didn't need so many concept artists?
No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skipped work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good. Skim through the production schedule, whatever it is. The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy.
Because of the concept artists?
No, not the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches. It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million real game with 400,000 in their bank account. They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't.
I could have bridged the gap. No. Oh, so they were done in by their own ambition.
No, even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Simsk-born Sulislav Zavista, decided that what Viral and Tethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place has to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor. Wow, okay, that is insane, yes.
This is some insane shit. Who were these people? Oh, how many heads were there?
So many. At last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
How many combinations could you make out of that?
Do you really want to know? There seems to be a calculation here, but it may take a while.
Yeah, how bad could it be?
Wow. Yep. Pretty bad. Okay. And it's not over. Now it's becoming like the Matrix.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And it's still going. Okay. The lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest. Yeah, you're not alone, buddy.
What have I done?
Okay, yeah, I get it. Uh-huh. What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop?
Please stop.
Okay, 000, and that's it.
Okay, so that's what did them in?
Well, yeah. That and the catastrophic data loss.
The what now?
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness before the Egonian investor pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian lintel front, just as the Viral Untethered project was being compiled that day.
And the anomaly caused all the data to get lost in the air.
When the project was returned, it was completely blank. The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
What? They lost the whole game and wouldn't even pay for it?
Always read the terms of service. And let's face it, they didn't have any money left for legal action.
Wasn't there a copy of the game? A backup?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred. It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
What does it say?
As Lou Cannon killed the lead programmer of Fortress Occident, the off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement, in the ice bear refrigerator, near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
Seems like a perfectly reasonable explanation. I mean, we know he was there, so...
That's not what her colleagues thought. She's right. Actually, nothing wrong with keeping this type of filament memory in a fridge.
Is there anything else from this lead programmer?
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later. Read them. 4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under too. Slipstream switched to making skis and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez. All of it. Still haven't gotten an answer from Lintel about what happened. all I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Indian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is same Brown, 1147. I'm going there to look this thing in the eye. That's what the street sign next to the church said. Yeah, it was Suna. Tear off the printout and throw it away. Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Virescent play and print buttons, keys shine on the keyboard. Remove the production schedule. The filament slides out of his glowing nest. Oh, and we finished with the litany of contact mag. Cool.
5,000 to 1 rank outsider. No one saw it coming.
Ooh.
The mental of a game changer demands intangible qualities. Fights are not won. You're thinking instead of doing detective work right now. Fights are made, blow by blow. Let's take it, mic to the Mikey. Some low-intensity part of you has entered a sports cliché-driven fugue state, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Also, Mike knew what it took to win. He just wanted it more.
Okay. So yeah, they just it just unlocks all the white checks again. So I'm thinking we might just go back. Wait, this is not the way in, right? We might just go back to the refrigerator or the ice cream machine, whatever it is. We can get this off of our hands and use this and try again. See how it goes this time. Bye, plaisance. There we go. Now. It did unlock the... Oh well. Okay, that was weird. Maybe I misinterpreted what it said. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight. So we'll see in the next episode what is within the ice cream machine. So thank you everybody for having followed me. I have been Loaf Dog, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.